Okay, a couple of people asked me about manipulating an Lee-Enfield bolt, and there's more than one way to do it. Someone said, could you do a video? That'd be really nice. So this is my attempt at a video. Sorry about the quality. It's the best quality the camera will give me. It's not a truly awesome camera. But there are basically two ways. Normal fire, slow fire, timed fire, rapid fire. I'm just going to show you the difference between palming the bolt and working the bolt in close-up. Hold the bolt like this, and you chamber like this, and as the bolt comes down, this finger extends out. You fire, you manipulate the bolt back. This is the normal method of firing. This is the way everybody's taught at the beginning. It's never this. And the reason is this piece of the receiver bridge here will get you right there. It's this, not this. Okay, the most elementary of parts. How do you hold a rifle? Sounds like really obvious, but there are a few techniques. The sling is your friend. Now this is a particular sling I use which shows off the third sling swivel on Lee-Enfields. But here's your basic technique. I'm going to just close the bolt for this. What you do, your arm goes through the sling and pulls back with a half turn. This pulls it into your buttstock here. This hand doesn't do anything. This hand's only function is to work the bolt and fire the trigger. They actually teach you when you're prone to tension this way, and your sight should be on the target. You should be able to release and grasp the rifle without it moving on the target if you're doing it properly. If you don't get this first basic step, this hand's going to be too busy grasping and releasing and doing other things. It just does the mechanical work. Without that, all the stuff that comes later doesn't work. This is that front angle I promised you on manipulating the trigger and the bolt. It's this. If you're shooting with the trigger finger, it's this. Okay, here's the technique. Thumb and forefinger on the bolt. Bolt goes in. As it goes down, this finger extends. The trigger finger fires. Comes back up and unlocks and retracts the bolt. Again, finger and thumb, forward, down, extend, fire, up. You're doing the Mad Minute style where you're just cycling the bolt very, very, very fast. This finger doesn't extend. It stays here like this. This finger is extended permanently. It's not this, it's this. So what happens is this. As the bolt closes, the finger goes into the trigger guard and hits the trigger and fires it. The trick is learning where this finger is to hit the trigger when it comes down. I mean, obviously, if you're going to do this, it doesn't work. It's just klutzy. So it's actually more this than this, and you'll figure out where it goes. As it drops, it just falls right into place. And that's the close-up technique of that. You could shoot regular time and slow fire like this, but nobody does. If you do rapid Mad Minute fire, you really want to just crank rounds out fast. This finger, the middle finger, becomes the trigger finger. This finger never leaves the bolt mode. So it's in, down, bang, up, in, down, bang, up, in, down, bang, up, in, down, bang, up. And you'll notice the rifle never goes out of line. It's not this. That costs you time. Now, if you're loading with chargers, there's a bit of a trick to it. Chargers take 10 rounds. What you do is you load 10 rounds. You fire 6. On the 6th round, open the bolt, breathe out, breathe in, ram in a charger of 5. Force the bolt forward, fling the clip out. Fire 6. Breathe out, breathe in. Load a charger of 5. If you keep doing that, and if you do the math, you fire 31 rounds. You won't actually run out of bullets, because when you start at first, you're not going to get 30 rounds a minute. You're going to get 15 or 16 with a bit of practice. But that's actually pretty impressive, particularly when you're hitting a target. And that's the mad minute technique. If I didn't have the scope on here and I had chargers, I'd show you. But mostly it's, which finger goes where on the bolt. That's what I'm really trying to show. All right, thank you for bearing with me, and hopefully, ask questions, and I can do more if you need it. All right, thank you guys. And I'd just like to correct something I said earlier. You charge 10 rounds using chargers. There's no 10-round charger. You use 2 5-round chargers to charge 10 rounds. Sorry about that. But hey, my first attempt, I messed up.